Hey everyone, this is Jared from Pixel Perfect, and I'm taking a look here at a game called Mutant by the developers Renegade Kid. You've probably heard of these guys before, but you probably haven't played any of their games because they weren't that great. This one by far is their best entry so far. So I'm going to go ahead. I have 3 file saves here. I'll jump on my first one. Yes, my name is Noodle. Alright, so this is what the world select screen looks like. When you start out here, you're jumping around, and you can only enter certain worlds. I can actually go back and just show you how that looks in the new game. Sure. The name of my PC. A little intro here. Kid sitting with his grandma. Meteor falls. There's really not much of a story going on here. Just kind of something just to move it forward. But basically, the idea or the point of this game is it's a platformer. And I guess mutant muds have come to the world. So it's a platformer. You jump around. You have this little jetpack which you can jump and then double jump, and it's almost like I don't know if it's water or if it's a jetpack. It might be water, like in Super Mario Sunshine or something. I don't know. But basically, you can double jump and hold it there. And these little things floating in the air, these are diamonds which you have to collect. So run around, avoid the spikes. Jump, collect all these things. These first few levels are incredibly simple. Jump 2 times. It's teaching you the basics of everything. I know when I first played this, it looked a lot like Mario. There's little muds that look like Goombas that you can shoot. Collect all the diamonds. Hold down and jump. Hold down and jump. Crouch and shoot that little thing. And this is kind of just the gameplay of the whole game. Now, this originally came out on DS, and this is the PC version. I don't think I said that. And one of the cool things about this world, or this game, is you have this mechanic which you can jump back and forth between the different areas of the world. Or different, you jump in the foreground, jump into the background, and it lets you access different areas. Now, it's a good thing to try to collect every diamond in the level if you can. Because there are 3 things in every level that you want to complete. First of all is just completing the level. You get a star for that. Second one is collecting all the diamonds, which you can then use to actually get upgrades. And see, that's the star to finish it. And I'll finish it and then I'll go back and I can show you some of the other areas that you can unlock. Okay, so see, as you finish... That's not at all what I want to do. After you finish one of those things, see there's a little star there at the top, and then there's a little thing to the left and the right of that star. Stars for finishing it, the one on the left is for getting all the diamonds, and the one on the right is for finishing the secret world that is in each level, which I will jump back and show you then. But you can see as these different areas will unlock once you finish so many levels. You know, I finished these 2 levels up here, and then these 2 unlock because they take 4. I think. Or that could be wrong, because that says 2. You know what? I have no idea. They just unlock. Anyway, so you can go here to Granny's Attic, and these are different upgrades that you can get. And you look down the right-hand corner, it shows my total diamonds are at 100 right now. I have 1 out of 40 stars. But I can't purchase any of this stuff. But when you can jump up, and you actually just switch between these different ones, which I'll show you here on a different save. Of course, there's leaderboards down here if you want to check leaderboards of the different worlds that are available. Anyway, so let's just jump back into this first level again, and let me show you one of the separate worlds. Now, it may not seem like it right now from this very first level, or even the first few levels, but this game gets actually very difficult. And it's very skill and timing based. You really have to pay attention to what you're doing, how you're jumping, when you're jumping, if you're using your jetpack efficiently, and maybe I'll take a minute and show you that in a different level. Where do I need to go here? I think it's this way. See, now there's one there, which I need to get a different weapon to shoot those yellow bricks up there to get to that one. But if I jump here, go here, and most of these are hidden, so you jump over this, fall down, bam, V-land. And here you are on another level that is a little, these ones are always a little bit difficult, more difficult than the main world that you were playing. And I'm not gonna go through the whole thing. There you go. I didn't tell you about that. Up in the right-hand corner. Wow, I'm gonna die. Well, there you go. I died. So once you die, you start over from the beginning of the level. All you can do is retry and quit. You have 3 hearts. There are no checkpoints in the entire level, which means that you will be playing this game over and over and over, or at least playing the same level over and over and over to get down the pattern of the enemies, the pattern of the level, and to the point where you can finish it within 3 hearts. So, I guess in the vein of those type of games, I compared this on our podcast, Between the Pixels. Sorta, it doesn't play like Meat Boy, it doesn't look like Meat Boy, but it has the same feeling to it in the sense that you have to really get down the pattern of what you're going to do, and really just learn the levels really well to finish them. So anyway, let me jump out of this. And that's how the basic world looks when you start. Now, if I jump out to my other save, which I only have 24 out of 40, so I'm not sure what happens once you unlock. I'm not even sure. After, see, I have this top area, and then I jump here, and I have these 4 areas to go into, and I haven't finished that last area. Maybe I'll show you that one for a difficult one. But if you look here, go to Granny's Attic. Now I have access to all 3 of these ones. This one is just your regular shot, your regular jet. Oh no, that's your extended jetpack. So the line down there in the left-hand corner with like the pause icon next to it, that's your jetpack. You jump, and that's how long it has to run out. And it's a lot longer with this version. Now as I switch to a different gun, you can see that line is shorter, but my gun, it's a more powerful shot. This is the gun I can use to break down those yellow blocks I told you about earlier. And this is just your regular old shooting, but you can actually jump higher by pressing up and jump, which can't really show you on this one. So let me show you how this gun works. Maybe unlock that other level. Go back to the same level that you've seen a million times. I know you're probably tired of seeing it at this point. You want to see one of the difficult levels, and I will get to that right after I show you this one area, just how this gun works and breaks the blocks, which it's not that fascinating anyway. So while I'm getting there, what do I think of the game? I think the game is a lot of fun. I'm not really the type of person who gets very serious about platformers, or at least difficult platformers. You know, I'm not a masochist for, well, I'm dumb, I can't even get up there. So I won't show you that. But I'm not a masochist for like really difficult games. I don't enjoy getting frustrated. I'm going to take the boost for this harder level. I don't enjoy playing some of these really difficult levels. I am terrible at this level and I can't finish it, so maybe it's a good one to show you as far as difficulty goes. It may not look difficult when you're playing, but the timing... I'm died. And I'm dead. I died. I suck at that level. Let's go to this one. Show you a difficult level that I'm not terrible at. I've already collected everything in this level. But... So what do I think of the game? I think it's a lot of fun. Like I said, I'm not big into the real difficult platformers, but this one, for whatever reason, it just caught me. I mean, the platforming is solid. It seems a little weird at first, but once you get used to the feeling of it, you're used to playing with the jetpack mechanic, it is a lot of fun. This is by far the best. I've never missed that jump before. This is by far the best game that Renegade Kid has ever made. Now, I haven't played on the DS, but I am playing on the PC with the 360 controller. I highly recommend using the 360 controller instead of the mouse and keyboard, because I mean, I guess if you're decent at it, but I don't think it plays very well. The only bad thing is that you do have to use the D-pad on the 360 controller. Anyway, I know this doesn't look difficult because I actually know what I'm doing, but when you're playing this for the first time and you don't know what you're doing and you don't know the patterns, I know the entire patterns for this level, so... Anyway, so we'll quit out of that. Anyway, this is Mutant Mudds. This is really all there is to it. I mean, I don't have much to say past the these levels that I'm in right now. I haven't finished, as you can see, if you look at the tops there, I don't have everything done in every level. I don't even know what the other remaining 16 levels are. I don't know if that refers to those little levels that I haven't finished or what. Maybe. I'm not going to count them right now to find out. Anyway, it's a lot of fun. This game is, I believe, only $10 on Steam. So if you're into platformers and, you know, it has a vaguely Mega Man feel to it in terms of gameplay. But if you're into that style, I highly recommend playing this. It's cheap, it's fun, and I've put a lot of hours into it. But yeah, Mutant Mudds out now. Check it out.